if you want to fix your Denon receiver subwoofer if it's not working, well, there are a few things that you may want to do here. So, first things first is you want to start with the basics. So, you want to check that the subwoofer's power cable is firmly plugged in, and the switch is on, and the LED light, usually green or white, is lit. Now, if the lights is off, try another outlet just to rule out power issues. Now, next thing that you want to do is you want to check the cable from your Denon to the sub. Now, find the subwoofer LFE port on the back of your Denon receiver and make sure the subwoofer cable is firmly plugged in on both ends. Now, if the cable is loose, damaged, or using the wrong port, the sub won't receive any signal, so make sure to actually check that. Now, also on your Denon remote, you want to go to Setup, Speaker, then Manual Setup. Now, choose the bass and basically check that subwoofer is set to on. Now, some receivers disable the sub automatically if front speakers are set too large, so set your front speakers to small to force the receiver to send low frequencies to the sub. And next thing you want to do is you want to run some test tones here to see if the sub responds. Now, you want to go to Setup, Speakers, then Test Tone here, and see if you hear the test noise from the sub. Now, if the test tone plays, your sub works. The issue is with your movie or game not sending bass. Now, if no test sound comes out, keep going. Next thing you want to do is you want to go and just basically turn up the subwoofer levels here inside the Denon menu. Sometimes the sub is technically working, but the receiver volume for the sub is set too low. So you want to go to Setup, then Speakers, Levels, then Subwoofer level, and raise it a bit. Even a 3 dB or plus 6 dB here can bring the bass back to life. And also, you may want to check the subwoofer's own volume and crossover knobs. So, on the back of the sub, make sure the volume or gain is at least around 40 to 60%. Crossover is set to LFE max, so the Denon controls the bass here, the bass. So, if the crossover is too low or the volume is too low, the sub won't output noticeable bass. And also, a bad RCA cable or faulty receiver port is very common here. So try different RCA cables. Plug your sub into your phone with a 3.5 millimeter to RCA adapter, just to see if the sub makes any noise at all. Now, if the sub works but the Denon doesn't send signal, the receiver may need servicing. But that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.